What is good, you beautiful people on YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. Fire Force Season 3, Part 1, Episodes 7 and 8. Dude, last two episodes were actually really fucking good. We finally see Shinra use hysterical strike, which I've been fucking waiting on ever since we fucking met up with Leonard Burns in the first place, infiltrating this prison. But he finally uses it, pushes Burns to the fucking edge, and they actually kind of not take each other out, but wear each other out, where they're both just completely gassed after. But he actually, succeeds in sort of surpassing him by rendering him useless or tiring him out, not truly defeating him or killing him. Obviously, it seems like Burns was just kind of really standing firm on his beliefs and faith that, it's like I said, almost kind of like you can't teach an old dog new tricks thing. Like, he just stood his ground, like, I'm just gonna do what I've always been doing, which is, kind of like meaningless prayers, just prayer for the sake of praying, and I'm gonna stick true to my faith, and I'll leave it up to the world or just fate. If, Shinra is able to surpass me and the newer generation succeeds in whatever they're trying to accomplish, so be it. But I'm just not gonna be a part of it. So I guess it's kind of like his way of, being a test for Shinra in Squad 8, but also just like, I've already lived my life this way up until this point. There's no point in changing things now. So that was pretty much what we got in the last episode, in episode 6, with Shinra versus Burns. Amazing animation. We also see what it seems to be Burns' doppelganger stabbed him, took him into a dola. Not sure if it's going to be sort of a fuse thing like this guy Dragon. I don't even know if that's really what is going on with Dragon. We just know that he is able to use, like, sort of turn into an infernal, or like use infernal powers in tandem with him just being also, like, he's mixed. And I don't know if that, I would think that that's thanks to his own doppelganger, but I don't know if that's how that works, because if that happens with Burns, wouldn't Burns still have his own free will, unless Hibana or somebody, I don't know if somebody controls that, whether they keep their own free will or not. But then again, I don't know if that's really I don't know if that's how Dragon got his powers. But that guy's fucking insane. Squad 8 stood no chance against him besides Arthur slightly, which he still got smoked and his sword's broken. So I don't really know where we go from here. Besides, we see Benny Maru, our guy Benny Maru, pull up at the end of the last episode. Seems like he's here to save the day. I don't know if it's just him or, maybe also his brother Konro from Squad 7. But hey, that's fucking lit. We're actually getting some of these people from the other squads to show up, which, Benny Maru is the first and might be the only. I don't know. But I feel like the lieutenants from Squad 1 and then also Princess Hibana from Squad 5, after them kind of learning the same info in their own environments about potentially, these doppelgangers and these experiments going on at the Covenant or the, church that her and Iris grew up in. Shady shit going on, and that's probably after them figuring it out, getting them hyped up, like, okay, I'm gonna go help Squad 8. So just a matter of when. I don't know if they're gonna show up in this episode along with Benny Maru, or maybe later in the next one in episode 8. The only other thing that we got in the last watch, in the last reaction as well, is Iris, I think, is a new pillar, because How I may have mentioned something like the rest of them are disposable, but please fucking caption the new pillar, which they didn't say their name or anything, but Iris was the one that saved the whole entire squad and Maki from Dragon's last attack that literally would have blown them the fuck away. Like, it was insane. And it showed her, it flashed her a second in a couple frames on the screen in this rainbow outline. And Lit kind of noticed when Iris was saying oh, thank God Maki did it. So did Iris not notice, or is she hiding something? Is Iris aware of it or not? Because I would think it's the latter. I would think that she does not know what she really did. Because Dragon was like, is that divine grace? Was that divine grace? There's definitely something to do with Iris, but I don't know if she's aware of it herself or not. So I think, yeah, she's definitely the new pillar, potentially. So we'll see where we go with that and see who else pulls up. But as right now, it seems like Benny Maru's going to hold it the fuck down. And we know he's nasty as fuck. So let's get into it. If you guys enjoy the reaction, please like down below. Comment, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Fire Force Season 3, Part 1, Episodes 7 and 8. Benny Maru!
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Moonlight Mask.
Moonlight Kamen.
Dude. Alright, fuck the intro. Let's get right into it. Come on. Sleeping Truth.
まといそのいでたち第7の紅丸か
Okay, that disguise was useless.
ムーンライト仮面いくら浅草だからといって広告の敵になるわけにはいかねえいいかわか
That's a yeah.
欺く言葉は
Thanks, Conro. That was the perfect disguise. They have no clue.
ジャストモーメント俺はムーンライトの大隊長
Like literally everybody knows who it is. Okay, we getting some crazy animation all of a sudden. Literally all of them are trying to attack him. Oh, it's so fire! With the moon in the background. This man's Obi. Yo, were they going crazy with the animation for his muscles? Thank you, Joker. About damn time. Man's been flexing all day. That was his workout. Forget the weights. My man was just pumping.
そうかバーンズ大隊長は信羅に託したんだなバーンズ大隊長俺の全てを受け止めて守ろうこの国を
Man, Shinra is exhausted. Thank God Benimaru pulled up.
今ここはあったかいこうでなくちゃならないお前らもまといに捕まれ行くぞ
He's helping all of them retreat and get the fuck out of here with Obi. Yo, Licht is just hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I don't know, bruh. Yeah, Dragon's the craziest one. Animation looking real crisp this episode. As soon as Benimaru comes on the screen, bro. Okay, so there, she's not worried at all.
アマテラス、私、ショウ、シンラ、インカ、ナタクに加えてヤツと今日で柱も全員揃った。
Today, all the pillars were in one place.
全て揃った。この星が燃え尽きる日はもうすぐだ。
Great cataclysm is approaching. Alright, so what are we gonna do after we regroup and we've retreated? I mean, we succeeded. We've gotten Obi. He's safe now. You don't. Yeah, Arthur's arm got fucked up. And he doesn't have a sword now. What the fuck we gonna do about that? He got spares, bro? He just gonna wake up and be like, oh yeah, let me go get my other one. A knight always has spares. A knight always has more swords. I can imagine him saying that. Alright, time to fill them in. Gambling, you have no luck. But intuition, when shit's hitting the fan in the Empire, right on the money.
バーンズ大隊長殺害の罪は第8の責になるでしょう。そうなれば広告と白装束の結束はより強固になり最悪の状況になりやがるな。バーンズは何のためにその戦いに赴いたんだ。第8を孤立させるためか。いや、あいつはそんな玉じゃねえ。
Yeah, the casket's empty. They just got news of his death. All bullshit, and they know it. As murder by Shinra Kusakabe.
そんなわけねえだろ。今さらその生き方は変えられない。
See, that's what I'm saying. Like he's done it. He did it for so long, his whole life. He's like, I can't change.
この世界を変えるのは
You guys, though, you have an opportunity to decide if you want to change your lives now. But me, I'm gonna do what I have to do and stick to what I've been doing.
私はこのことを伝えるため府中に行く。俺たちは大隊長が築き上げた大地を守る。
Alright, it's time for the rest of the first in Squad 5 to join Squad 8 and 7. There's somewhere I have to go. Okay, they're going to the church first. Aight. Go get confirmation for yourself in person.
昼晩の3回太陽の光を存分に浴びた栄養たっぷりの野菜が主となります。もちろんシスターたちによるお手製の野菜です。当修道院の紋章とこの習慣からシスターの名前は植物から付けられる伝統となっています。
So that's why Hibana is named Hibana. And Iris, yeah, Iris is a flower too. It's been like this ever since? Just vacant?
俺ぐらいになるとあんな訓練余裕だね。ところでこの後ご飯どう？実は俺広告で一番予約の取れないレストランのオーナーと知り合いでさ、特別に連れてってあげるよ。どうよ。
Too strong, dude. Too strong. Yeah, a little bit of narcissist. A little bit of narcissist going on. Narcissism, excuse me. Oh, so he actually listened and got his haircut. Bro. Yo, get over yourself, brother.
アイリスも一緒に来るでしょ？でも大丈夫？シスターアイリス危ないですよ。大丈夫。私が守ってあげるから。安心でしょ？
そんな虫の巣に近づくなんて。
いいでしょシスタースミレ。ちょっと見に行くだけじゃない。
そうは言ってももうお祈りの時間ですよ。またにしなさい。
はーい。終わったら速攻で見に行こう。さくら、本気？
聞こえてましたよ。
These names, so that elder Sumire and then that's Sakura, these are names that she mentioned when she first arrived. So they must have been a part of the experimentation, and they're some of the ones that combusted into infernals.
いくらシスターと言っても年頃の子供。シスタースミレも大変だっただろう。残ったのは私とアイリスだけ。
Oh, literally, yeah, I forgot about that. It's only them two that survived.
絶対に復讐する。市場の建物には何も残っていない。そうとなる。
Underground.
ネザー。
Mm-hmm.
もし地盤の下に大きな空洞があれば振動数は下がるはず。
Right there.
振動数が下がった。間違いない。この下に空洞がある。ここは
Bust that shit open.
この近くにネザーへの入り口が。シスターが決して近寄れない場所。
The sisters would never approach.
祭壇。しかしこ こんな大きいものどうどかすか。
Girl, just blow that shit up.
光だ。びくともしない。しかしこの祭壇なんだっけ。
供物の祭壇だろう。
I was about to say, when are they gonna arrive? Yeah.
元シスターか。
お前らなんでここに。
ある一件であんたに連絡したんだが、
私にわざわざこんなところまで。
ドッペルゲンガーの件で聞きたいことがある。
お前たちの。
Mm-hmm. See, they're on the same track of the information that they were studying.
まあいい。状況は見ての通りだ。バラのムチよ。はい回れ。
熱音強冷局。
There we go. Alright, now let's see what the fuck is under here in the nether. Yep, look at that stairway.
なぜ神聖な修道院に。
For the evangelist and whoever else, the white clad and the holy soul to come and go as they please
お許しください。
and conduct their experiments.
8本の柱。
Ah, it has to do with the pillars.
人柱と同じ数だ。
Yep.
臭いきな臭い香りがするぜ。
こちらにも作物栽培の教本が。火花大隊長、何か心当たりはありますか。
Yeah, they are all named after flowers. They were always like growing vegetables and taking care of flowers
当修道院の紋章は西洋教十字と
with flowering plants.
いや、考えすぎか。
植物と虫、なんてことない本だらけだ。
Oh, well, bugs, that relates to the infernal insects and implanting people with them. That's what they were eating every day.
存分に浴びた栄養たっぷりの野菜が主となります。
They were eating these plants every day.
もちろんシスターたちによるお手製の野菜で
And
す。
they grew them themselves. Bro, she's having a panic attack.
今度は食事のレシピですか。
It's what they were eating every day.
どうやらここはただの資料庫のようだ。
どうしました。
もしかして私たちの長いこと。
当修道院の紋章とこの習慣からシスターの名前は植物から付けられる伝統となっています。
Were there like bugs hidden within the flowers, or like they were infested in like the vegetables that they ate?
作物のようにシスターに花の名を。
They were creating infernals or doppelgangers.
何が言いたい。
やはりここに何か。
穴に虫はつきものでしょ。
What the fuck? Wait. That's real? She's here? That's Sumire, is it not?
シスタースミレ。
She should be dead, no?
ているのね。シスタースミレの名前を。
Oh, that's somebody from the White Clad impersonating her.
なぜここに。
Okay, that was trippy as fuck at the end. What the fuck, brother? Alright, come on, next episode. No time to waste, let's go. Oh my god, what is happening here, dude?
老衰、自殺、病死。
How they're named after flowers and everything.
世界で最も多く人々を
That's the that's what's making me think, like, there's documentation on flowers, what they were growing, bugs, like infernal insects. Were these were they experimenting with the infernal insects and they were all like implanted within the food that they were growing? But they were eating that food too. What the fuck, bro? There's no way that's actually her. That's gotta be somebody from the White Clad. Out of my face. Into it. Holy Mother of Darkness.
Sister スミレ。なぜここにあなたが。あなたこそまたここに何の用ですか。また勝手に読んでいたのね、シスターヒバナ。
Or maybe oh wait, Sister Sumire is probably somebody who was a part of the White Clad this entire time.
何度も教えたはずよ。
And just taking on the
この場所を知っていて。
image of this person. Sister Sumire isn't even a real person.
全ての元凶は
Yeah, it was her. But whoever it actually is.
探しにここへドッペルゲンガーかそうそう昔からあなたは勉強熱心でそうやって大人と答え合わせしてたわ懐かしいわねふざけるなここで何をしていたか答えろあらただ答えを求めるなんてあなたらしくもないお前はここでシスターを使ってドッペルゲンガーの実験をしていた献身的な子供たちを騙して能力者を生み出していたんだよシスターたちはみんな純真で素直だったその通りだ私たちは皆あなたを慕っていたんだ
Yeah, but it's because this Sumire person is not a real. It's not. She's not real. This has got to be somebody from the White Clad. Like, isn't there somebody that can like take on forms of other people or just like change the way they look?
身体発火の真相はこうだ虫はアドラの生物こちらの世界との橋渡しなのだろうアドラにはこの世界の人の数だけもう一人の自分であるドッペルゲンガーがいてその存在に干渉され同化することは人体発火現象の正体ではないのか
Wow, dude, we're getting like the meats of the fucking like the cause of everything here.
本当に優秀なこと言うのは大きくなってもずっと優秀なものだ
Yo, stop with the mask, bro. Show who this person really is, bro. There's no way this is Sumire. Like, you're just showing me whoever the fuck you're playing.
ここにある柱は何だ実験のおかげで柱は全て揃ったわ柱が揃ったあなたは一体実験で何人の孤児の命をもてあそんだんだ
This is crazy.
話はこの辺りにしておきましょう
Yeah, see that this Sumire person is, bro. It was all fake the entire time.
いつから実験をしていた私たちがここで育つずっと前からこの修道院はお前たちの実験場だったのか
Yeah, definitely has.
また死
Oh! Damn! Yeah, this is not... Sumire is not a real person, bro. Who the fuck is this from the White Clad?
地下は冷えるわね
Damn!
あなたは昔から知りたがりね死ぬ前の
Is it that one person we saw that Karun talked to? When, as how Amaya was like fucking crying and weeping in front of that thing a couple episodes ago? Like the dude that like just... I don't know, like came out of the ground. He's like all white.
私はあの大災害の失敗からずっと
This is crazy.
150年前からだって
250 years in the
何
making.
者なんだ大災害以前は人体発火がなかった
あなたの力は一体
私がここに来た理由は世界の謎よりも私の大切な友達の命を奪った者への復讐のためだ本当にみんな死んだと思っているの
Are the doppelganger... She's releasing... Oh, nah, bro.
鬼子供の鬼が
Yo, nah, this is sick. Oh, nah, this is sick. Yeah, this is gonna freeze her up. This is terrible. Oh my fucking god. Bro, can you show yourself already?
シスター長として最後に合わせてあげたの地獄はもうすぐ近くにあるのよ
トイレ離れろ
急に触っては怪我をしますよ
だが発火能力をどう使えばあれほどの振動を起こせるのか
What the fuck?
生物として当たり前の機能シバリングですよ震えるのはただ寒いから
That's what I'm saying. Show yourself already, bro. I'm pretty sure it's this white fuck from the White Clad, bro. That we saw that was talking to Karun a little bit and like saying how Amaya's doing well with whatever the fuck a couple episodes ago. It's gotta be. Who pulled up? Who else pulled up?
Hibana 大隊長無事ですか
よくやった騎士に手伝え。
褒められた。
罰当たりな子たちね。
動きが止まった。とにかく今のうちに外へ。
Yo, what the fuck?
もはや私は朽ちていくだけ。最後の力を振り絞って
Make contact with you?
しに来ました。250年前から心配性ね。もう無駄よ。人間の世界は滅びに向かっているのよ。
Bro, there's so much happening in these 2 episodes.
250年前、私と同じ柱となったあの時。
You became a pillar and you haven't changed since.
七柱目として私は役目を
As the 7th pillar. Wait, who the fuck? What was that?
でも冷えるわね。炎が足りない。
Haven't we seen that mole thing before? Oh my god, dude, there's so much happening all at once, dude.
心が病んだ。追ってくる様子。
That was a lot of information in these like 2 episodes. This one's not even over yet. Oh shit.
なんすか俺の話ですか。
黙っているジャイは人体発火現象の正体は異界アドラのドッペルゲンガーがこちらの世界の人間と同化することで起きる現象だ。
Yep.
ならば大災害とアドラそのものがこちらの世界全体に干渉することで起きる世界規模の発火現象ということだ。
On a global scale, yeah.
この星を太陽に。
何？
工場で白装束のハウメアが言った言葉だ。
世界は炎に包まれ滅びる。大災害を防ぐために手を打たねば。
Yeah, I mean, it's very close to happening. All the pillars are here now, especially with the newest one, which I think is the last one they were waiting for. I'm pretty sure it's Iris. Why didn't he use his hysterical strength? Unless he did, and it just still wasn't enough. Damn, Arthur actually down in the dumps for once. Oh, Vulcan gonna fix it up and make him a new one?
耐熱カーボンホームセンターで売ってるやつだな。オリハルコンだ。オリハルコン？空想上の金属だっけか？伝説の金属だ。ドワーフの職人が売ったんだ。
His imagination, even when he's sad, is something
ボ
else.
ルケーノ火山の火口で見つけた。そのボルケーノ火山ってどこにあんだよ？ホームセンター。
In a home improvement center, he actually fucking said something legit for once.
俺が見た限りこいつは本物のオリハルコンじゃねえな。黙れ、お前に何がわかる。ホームセンターに売ってる耐熱カーボンだ。黙れと言っている。何をするバカ貴様。騎士王に無礼だぞ。なあ騎士王、俺と本物のオリハルコンを見つけねえか。
Yeah, let's make you a real fucking sword. New and improved sword for the Holy Knight. Yeah. Damn right. Hey, there we go. Hype him back up. The Night King's Great Adventure. Nope.
ハイリスさん、バルカンの連絡を受けて浅草に駆けつけたんです。アーサーさんを立ち直らせるために手任せなことを言ったんですか？
Sort of, but he's definitely gonna make him a new sword.
要はそう思わせればいい。
つまり
俺たちで伝説をでっち上げる。
僕たちもごっこ遊びに入ってるんですね。
Yes.
そんなのできんの？
Of course you are.
相手はアーサーだ。
We're dealing with Arthur. Yes, exactly. We have to be a part of the imagination.
空中で戦って改めて分かったが、敵は化け物揃いだ。アーサーに関わるんだから普通でいられないのは当然だろ。
Okay, at least we acknowledge that.
敵レベルを下げろ。いいな。
Just dumb yourself down.
水物は用意してある。リサ、リュウ、行くぞ。
知的レベルを下げるってどこまで下げるんですか？
Just how dumb are we talking?
ファルコンを掘り当てるレベルまでだ。
Yo.
言った気になってますよ。
バルもバカだからな。
待たせたな、アーサー。
Yo. Oh my lord. They're playing the part so well. Okay, oh, okay, they aren't actually wearing those clothes. Just all part of his imagination. Are you a genius? I can't do this shit. Oh my god, dude. His imagination, like, goddamn. Like how they're like animating this like it's a fucking video game. This is Arthur's imagination. He is the main character in a chivalrous knight in a fucking video game. He told him beforehand. Yeah, Vulcan put in a lot of work for this. Jesus Christ, dude. Yep, everything's corrupt. Damn right. He's ready for the ride. Okay, there's some more potential allies in the Nether. Bro, Vulcan put way too much work into this. Multiple vendors are putting on the act. Dude, this guy is moving different, bro. Yo, nah, man. I would not be able to play this game and pretend with Arthur. I can't. It's just a normal ass tree. The first, nah, go back. Look at the first look at this thing. It looks insane, and then it cuts back to him. It's just a normal ass tree. Dude, this guy Vulcan literally created the script and story of a video game just for Arthur. Just to level him up and create him a new sword. No. Oh, his imagination went too far. We didn't account for this, dude. This is ridiculous. That's the end of the episode, huh? Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. The second half of that was just trolley adventures with Arthur's imagination. Holy fuck. That was the second episode, right? I've already watched 2. Yeah, it was 7 and 8. God damn, those went by quick. Fuck. Alrighty, guys. One another great 2 episodes of Fire Force. First one and the first half of the one we just finished, episode 8. So all of 7 and then most of episode 8 in the beginning. Really getting a lot of information on the, you know, experimentations and stuff that went on at the convent that Iris and Hibana grew up at. Hibana going there and investigating, also meeting up with the lieutenants of Squad 1 that found out the same information under their own, you know, tools and resources and stuff they were reading at their own, you know, division. And them both meeting up there and finding this underground, you know, place that was right under the church. And it has 8 pillars down there. Like stone pillars representing, symbolizing the Adola bursts being the 8 pillars, and whoever, you know, each has them, like Shinra, Sho, apparently Sumire is the 7th. She's been around for like 250 years, But I don't think it's just, I don't think Sumire, like, I don't think that person that, like who we saw, like who Hibana and the Two Lieutenants saw there, I don't think that person exists. I think they're taking on that form of Sumire and like just producing some, like, you know, producing some, like they just turn into Sumire or something like that. And if I'm thinking that it's that like sort of white figure looking dude that we've seen before, and we saw a couple episodes ago whenever he like kind of formed and came out of the ground and started talking to Karone as Karone was like, you know, getting choked up and you know, he's very worried about Haume, and Haume keeps on, I don't know, I can't remember the phrase that they used, but whatever she's doing whenever she's screaming and agonizing in pain, and Karone can barely stand to watch it or listen to it. And there was somebody that came up and started talking to Karone like, oh, this is progressing well. So that, I think it's that person. I think it's that, whoever that is really, you know, is putting on the face and turning into Sumire and is the seventh pillar, apparently. I think that's who it is. I could be wrong, but like, I just find it very hard to believe that this regular looking human has been around for 250 fucking years, has known this much, has been experimenting this much, and really kind of creating human combustion in general, and with all these doppelgangers. And that's what is human combustion in the first place, is that your mirror image of yourself in a Dola is trying to fuse with you. That's what creates human combustion. That's like the origin of it all. And Hibana and the lieutenants of Squad 1 figure this out, and she starts to put the pieces together. Like, she was already doing so before even coming here, but going down there and like seeing these books on the bugs and the plants, the vegetables that they were eating and growing and cultivating themselves, you know, the 113 or however many girls were there. When all those dots started to connect in her head, she was like, oh my, like it really started to fucking freak her out. She started to have a panic attack. Like, she started genuinely freaking out. Like, holy shit, this is what happened. This is insane. And then Sumire shows herself. They start going back and forth, and it seems like the person's very strong. You know, Sumire. Like I said, I think that's an act. I don't think that person actually exists. But she brings out demon infernal children, and it seems to be like Sakura and like, you know, some people that Hibana knows from back then. And like, dude, that is just fucking sick. They escape. I'm surprised Sumire or that person, whatever, doesn't chase them or anything. Just goes away, like not a care in the world. But yeah, a lot of information on like the actual origins of human combustion and what went on in that church and Sumire. Like, dude, so much info, like way too much, like all at once. And then the second half of this episode 8 in particular, is just Arthur's imagination and just trying to hype him back up and create him a new sword. And basically Vulcan just laid a bunch of groundwork and essentially created like a path or a video game for Arthur's imagination. And in being able to find this material to create his new sword, which is this like legendary metal. He's just feeding into his imagination. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I would not be able to keep up this pretend and imaginative game for too long. I would not be able to deal with Arthur's shit like this, dude. Like, he's a very interesting character, and that's, you know, kind of unique to itself in Fire Force. Fire Force is a very interesting show. But god damn, this imagination. So, but he went a little too far. He's thinking like, oh, okay, it's in the Nether, whenever really like he was supposed to go back to the original place he started, which was that first shop to buy the material or whatever, right? And I mean, Vulcan's got all these, you know, vendors and places that they visited to, like, you know, putting on an act for it. You know, he had talked to them beforehand. Arthur's going a little too deep, and he's like, oh yeah, it's in the Nether. And they're like, no, it's not, no. But he's, I don't know, I guess we'll see what the fuck happens next episode and see them, I guess, potentially finish and creating his new sword. But I don't know how they're going to redirect him back to the shop, or somehow they actually find something in the Nether like, yo, you know what? This is actually insane material. We'll just use this. I don't know. Something like that could happen. But hey, another good 2 episodes, mainly concerning all that information with human combustion and Sumire and the pillars and all that. Like, wow. Really good stuff. A lot of answers and info these 2 episodes. So that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If y'all did, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell, see the next one's dropping. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.